Giants Gaming shocked the world after an explosive performance at Challengers 2, beating European titans Liquid and Fnatic on the way to a grand final appearance. And they racked up some seriously impressive stats on their giant killing run.
He goes right onto the site. Good position! Oh! David P with the triple! Vodafone Giants 1 kill away from knocking Fnatic down to the lower bracket. It's Mystic again that has to pull this clutch off. He spotted the final player, but he won't get it done.
Hoodie led the charge in their match against RixGG with a huge average combat score of 264. Despite playing the team's healers in Sage and Skye, Hoodie was dishing out the most damage and dealing the most death with 41 kills.
David P just around that corner, 1 in heaven, 3 towards U-Haul, gets the first, the adjustment's a little sloppy, but Hoodie's anything but sharp as ever, 2 big connections. Mickey Boy's still gonna hold this down though, keep in mind he was great in that post-farm before, he might need some of that again, but Hoodie has found 3 out of nowhere.
His consistency on Skye was a particular highlight, racking up 26 kills to just 15 deaths. Clever use of utility and his ability to track his opponents meant Hoodie was able to output way more pressure than he had any right to.
3 players now noted, they've seen a lot here, Hoodie's seen it all. But away we go and around we go. TP taken, but this time from the defensive side, of course. Trying to play it back through, but look at the flank coming in. Look at what's going to be happening if maybe Meadow can do something about this, cause a problem. Fatinho still is going to be a nuisance time.
Yeah, it's just a really, really weird pistol round to watch.
Yep.
I'll be honest, Lauren. Hoodie basically single-handedly holding 4 members of RixGG at bay.
Matching the pressure of a duelist on 2 characters who require allies for some of their abilities to function is no easy feat. It was Hoodie's careful positioning and consistent ability to trade that netted him frag after frag.
Oh, hunted down. Just clawed in the back, but Hoodie with the hole, gonna find 2. He's got Ambi by his side. It's a shutdown. In
their semi-finals bout with Fnatic, Fatinho took center stage on Bind. With Razor's signature zone control and high explosives, he emerged with a startling 236.4 average damage per round. No one on Fnatic could scrape together enough average damage per round to take down a fully armored opponent, and they just couldn't keep up with Fatinho's firepower.
Fatinho with quite a bit to do in a horrible position, but he gets the timing spot on, even throws in the nade, and they're gonna counter the showstopper. Fatinho goes nuclear with 3 kills of his own.
Bind used to be home turf for Fnatic, but Giants weren't about to let them rest on any past accomplishments. From the first full buy, Fatinho was blasting past Fnatic to take home rounds. Against a team as studied as Fnatic, Fatinho's tempered aggression seemed to catch them off guard consistently. Sliding into cheeky angles and waiting for the chance to strike, it felt like he had Fnatic's playbook in his pocket. With Fnatic sent to the lower bracket, Giants were about to make it 2 for 2 on Masters opponents. When Liquid Talisman Scream is in the lobby, it's easy to predict who'll come out with the highest headshot rate, though he couldn't match the Belgian Beast's sheer one-tapping prowess. Ambi decided to take it to Liquid in his own way. He swaggered out of Split with a 2.0 KD, top scoring with 18 kills to just 9 deaths, and his nerves of steel and lightning-fast reflexes shone through.
A 3v2, a little damaged up, sure, but the Ambi-David P combo has been pretty deadly, but as is Scream's aim, of course, historically this man will always be noted as a god, but Ambi looking like a non-believer.
Low HP players.
He's got every right to be doing this. And now Scream, you've got to be on today. Ambi respecting the aim, but still takes the fight and wins it. Ambi with a gorgeous clutch.
No.
Given they played out the majority of their rounds on defense, Ambi's success on Jett came down to a few factors. First and foremost was a keen read on Team Liquid's offensive tendencies. With a 10-2 defensive half, Ambi stonewalled Liquid's offense. He embarrassed Cryptix repeatedly, killing him 6 times, and Cryptix didn't get revenge on Ambi once in the entire map. TL had rolled up to Split without a duelist on their comp, and Ambi punished them. Even if he couldn't land every clutch, Ambi tried to salvage doomed rounds with heart-stopping plays over and over.
Now a 1v2. Now the spike, luckily for Liquid, was left up at the top side of Heaven. Scream, flipping back up. Ambi now knows maybe that avenue is shut. What does he do here? Dog comes in, does spot him, and now actually connects towards him. This could be the push coming in. Actually, they take a second of hesitation, which opens up a chance. Ambi!
Okay.
Ooh.
Even though Liquid got their revenge in the grand final, Giants have certainly made a name for themselves. From David P's crazy lurks and cheeky angles, or Meadow's meticulous sentinel play, this team has the potential to cause even more upsets in Berlin. Check out these Valorant videos for more content.